Hi guys and girls and thems and everything in between. Welcome back to my channel. I am Safo-Orah. I use he, they pronouns, and I am a transdisciplinary slash interdisciplinary artist who's going to school in Chicago. Today, I was feeling very feisty and I wanted to get ready to get cute because I feel like I needed to update my Instagram and just be like sexy for me. Like I just felt like, why not? But outside of that, today I wanted to talk about how I'm feeling. And yeah, so the name of this video is 21 Feeling Like 35. And this came to me because I was pondering, as I always do, because I'm an intellectual babe, and I was pondering and I was just thinking about my life and like thinking about the experiences that I want and things that I want to express about myself, things I want to show people, that I choose to show people, and how I've been feeling internally about like where I'm at in life and how that makes me feel about myself and how that makes me like think about myself and the things that I've done so far. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about how that feels like and what that means for me right now, and how to come back to being 21 and come back to hashtag being a young hoe. Like, bitch, you know. So I have my Google Docs, and I could damn near just like read it and like go from there. But let's see what I see and see if there's other thoughts outside of what I've written that I feel like I would love to express in this video. I start off by saying I'm not sure what this feeling of ultra adult, I'm not sure where this feeling of ultra adult is coming from, but I sure do have a splendid guess or two. And I go on to say, lately I've been pondering with the idea of marriage. This usually happens to me when I'm around someone that I like, and in turn my imagination runs wild. I've been reflecting on the fact that I've never been in a relationship. I don't make up with people outside of my friends, and even then that like it's a rare occasion if that does happen. I've never had sex, hashtag still a virgin. It always feels like I'm saving myself for marriage, and how it always feels like I'm saving myself for marriage, and how I wish that was the case. But to be fair, it's really not the case. It's not even like old. Like, I did grow up religious. Like, I grew up as a Muslim, and I was born in a Muslim household. And I mean, I'm literally looking at the Quran right here. Like, it's really literally like it's right there. This is my dad's Quran. He gave it to me. I sometimes I read it when I feel like it, which is rare, but I'm not really like, I don't wear scars. I don't really pray like that. I don't really do stuff like that. So I wouldn't say like I'm religious. I would say like me personally, I'm more of a spiritual person. Like, I don't know, I feel like I talk to myself, and in turn I talk to God, and that's just how I feel. But anyways, I'm waiting and looking for someone who can match my freaks. Sometimes I've noticed that people tend to hide their attraction towards me, whether it's because of the type of relationship we already have, or because they're pussy. Either way, it's no fun. Like, if you like me, just like me. Like, if you like me, just show me and tell me that you like me, twin. Like, I promise you, you're not gonna die. I'm not gonna kill you. You might just get some real shit out of me, you know? I have gotten to a point where I want to play with someone who's able and willing to receive my affection. I feel like also because for me personally, like, it's just hard for me to be like touchy and like really affectionate with someone who I don't feel safe with, or I feel like as soon as I start doing that, I feel like I'm doing too much. It's like, okay, let me just go kill my, you know, it's like, all right, like, look at me. Like, I don't understand why me doing that would be repulsive. And I don't even think it's true. I don't think that that's true in any way, but that's a fear of mine. It's just like, because niggas are so like stupid. Anyways, not me though. As an artist, there are different types of art making that happens when fostering and building connections with people that can be completely different than making work, even if it's about love. Like, you can totally write a poem and like make a movie and like write a book and make a painting and make a song and make an installation or whatever about the subject of love. But I also just feel like the real life human connection and like expressing that feeling actually to a real life human being who's receptive and is competent and like is here and alive is so much different than like inanimate objects or like wordplay and like body movement, especially if it's like to an audience and to a crowd. Like there's just really a real type of intimacy and real life type of like connection that happens when you're actually doing something with someone that's really deeper than like, I feel like anything you can totally write about, and anything you're gonna write about is obviously gonna be based off like an actual human experience either way. So it's like, yeah, so I want to feel like I want to express my artistry creatively in love with someone, with a person. I will say that I feel like that's how I feel. That real human who is there to actually respond to you, to your passes and passions, is way different than passionately painting. Or maybe, and maybe for some it's not. Like there's aromantic people out there who don't give a fuck about romance, who don't care about marriage, who don't care about, there's asexual people, there's so many different type of people. So it's like, I'm not, who am I to say like, oh, but I do really do think that like that's just the truth for me at least. Yeah, I feel 35 years old and celibate, waiting for my man or woman to come home. I read too many eroticas about BDSMs and dynamic relationship that ultimately that's what I crave. I crave someone who's willing to, who will listen to my command and respond to my tone with reverence of being able to hear it in the first place. I crave someone who will let me tie them up, spank them for being good or bad, someone who is responsive to the dark side of me. I don't do monogamy, I don't do vanilla. I'm a young hoe who is old at heart, be it through life experiences that have aged me, or just the fact that I read. I'm such a nerd. Like I really do be reading a lot of stupid shit. Not stupid shit, I meant to say different shit and stupid shit. Sometimes I'll read a book, I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, but I do read a lot, and I think that like hashtag being an educated hoe is like, bitch, you can't fool me, hoe. You can't, and that just sucks for you, because why would you ever even try to play a nigga in his face like that? Anyways, like you just, anyways. Oh, life experiences that age me, or my craving of knowledge that truly expands away my ways of thinking. At the end of it all, I'm saying is that it's not fun having no one to have fun with, or just fun with, you know, with true intentions of getting to know one another deeply to further our connections. I know I'm worthy of love, so I'm going to set up my Hinge profile for a sec. And I already did. So I already set up. Okay, so wait. I wanted to make this video after I set it up. I set up my Hinge profile because I wanted to like show myself that I was actually taking like looking for connections seriously, because I was talking to my sister about it, and she was like, whatever, like, you know, there's a lot of older people than me that have never been in a relationship in their life. Cool, that's cool for them. Me personally, I know the type of person I am, and I know the type of life experiences that I want, and that's just one of them. Even if it's like we don't end up getting married, like, damn nigga, can I just like kiss someone who actually wants to kiss me, like who I know I can count on, who doesn't have a girlfriend, who doesn't, and if they do, they're old, you know what I mean? Like, damn, is it too much to ask? Like, I don't know. Look at me. I feel like I can ask for anything and get anything that I want. So it's like, I'm just saying this to ask for what I want so I can get it. You know what I mean? I get everything that I want. I'm saying that because it's true. Anyways, because at this point I really want to take my desires for a romantic connection seriously. I'm tired of reiterating past narrative of why I'm single, or what people did to me, blah blah blah. I want to truly leave that in the past and look around, even if it's online, to see who's genuinely my match. That's where my actual age is in being young, gifted, and black, as Nina Simone would say, in being young and free. The world is my oyster, and I'm old enough to decide without asking for anyone's permission but my own, and the person that I'm engaging with if things are allowed. Like, I don't have to ask my mom. I literally live with my roommates. Like, I don't have to ask my mom, I don't have to ask my dad. There's no one to ask but me. Like, it's like, Safo-Orah, do you want to do this? Safo-Orah, do you trust this person? Safo-Orah, do you like this person? Does this person make you feel safe? How do you feel when you're around this person? How do you want this person to feel? How do you want, you know, these are questions that I should be able to ask myself, and in turn my partner. And yeah, In conclusion of what I've written, I'm letting go of past lovers and things that no longer serve me, and my steps forward in being free and fluid and moving forward with and going on, I guess. My steps forward in being free and fluid with my sexuality, whether it be, it says that I'm letting go of things, lovers and things that no longer serve me, and my steps forward in being free and fluid with my sexuality, whether it be fear of judgment or rejection or anything else in between. I'm letting it go. There are sides of me that have been playing in the background that really want to be seen, sides of me creatively that haven't been seen, that I really want to see. I want to make sure that I have permission for myself first, which I do. I want to be seen for who I truly am and nothing else. It's hard because people, we hold on to, in turn into tiny voices of resistance of being ourselves. They turn into policemen at the corner of our mind, telling us to change our outfits or not to talk to this person because what if they finally text back. I've woke up and realized that I've been wanting to be grown since I was a kid, and now that I am and will forever be, because it's like I can only go up from here, duh. Now what am I going to do with this newfound power of revealing myself to myself with the encouragement that is coming from within, yelling at me to get my life, to live it up, to show these niggas just what I am made of, just what I can do. No more long gazing at other people's success. It's my turn to make my own come true. That's where the aging starts when you're watching all these people. Yeah, that's where the aging starts when you're watching all these people, comparing their success to yours, and when in reality they're like years ahead of you. Like, if there's a musician that you're really a fan of, like for me right now, it's like FK Twigs. I love her, Boots Down. No shade, but the bitch is like almost 40. Like, I'm sorry, like I'm just gonna have to almost be 40 to see if like I can match, like, if you know what I mean. Like, and I just think that with society and with the way that money runs and people make money and all these things, like it's easier to be like, oh, this person is really successful, like, and you look at your age and you look at where you're at and feel like a bum. At least you're alive. Like, let's start there. My artistry is something that is super unique and special to me, and there are a million and one things that I want to do to display that. I am worthy of fortune and fame, but also I cannot rush ahead. I gotta take things day by day, breathe in and out, and be grateful for all the connections I've made, ones that have seen me through it to the end of the day. I can't rush this life I want to live. So far I've been really proud of myself. Think also, and also thinking about debt is weighing on my mind and my age, but trust one thing about me is that I'm gonna get it done. Okay, I'm gonna get it done. But yeah, I was just thinking, because I just felt like, I don't know, I think it's like just because I'm in school right now and I'm entering my last year of college and I'm basically going to be a senior next semester, and I just felt like I was telling my sister, like, I love my connections, I love the connections that I've made here, but I just feel like the knowledge of knowing that like the only reason why I chose to be here is for school, and to me that always feels like very daunting, because it's like I really have to make other types of reasonings of being here while I'm also in school. So it's just like, yeah, but also the debt part, like when you're going to fucking private school, the art institute is fucking expensive, so there's definitely some debt there. And I think that I've just been trying to think about ways to make monies and like ways to like make sure that like the ways that I'm going about my life, I can actually pay this shit off, and not only pay this shit off but actually get the shit that I want in life. Like, I want a house, I want my cars, I want my jewels, I want my bags, I want my perfumes. I just want to live a good life of luxury and of freedom and like creativity and genuine connections with humans that I've chose to be around me and that actually genuinely love my work. But yeah, I don't know, I just was feeling a way older than I felt like I actually was, and it was like, what the fuck are you thinking about, dude? Literally, like, let's unbox that, let's unpack that, and let's sit with ourselves for a second, and like let's just like face the fact that yeah, you're young, like you're literally young, you're 21. Like, I just turned 21 this year. Like, it's like, you know, like, I don't know, I just feel like I really want to be playful, and I just don't really want to take myself overly serious. Like, I'm not looking for marriage right now. I'm not looking for a wife or a husband. I just really want to be seen by someone who sees me and like who loves what they see, and vice versa. And so yeah, it just kind of was getting overwhelming. And I think also because it's summertime, it's like all this free time. So it's like if you're not thinking about love, also with Love Island, I think too, it's like if you're not thinking about love, you're not thinking about money, if you're not going out, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to share my thought a little bit about that and how I was feeling for a second. And just to remind myself that genuinely I know what I'm doing and I know what I want, and I respect and I honor every part of my internal reality that pushes and propels into my external reality. And I want to honor that landscape internally by honoring, you know, what I see externally, and, you know, feed both sides evenly. And, you know that, like, yeah, like internally I'm happy and I'm satisfied with the life that I'm living, and externally when I look around I can say the same. And yeah, so yeah, that was my thoughts on hashtag being a young hoe who felt old as fuck, which is what inspired this look. I was just like, because I was talking to my brother like a while ago, or not a while ago, like a few days ago, and he was like, why don't you just like post like thirst traps and stuff like that? And I was like, I'm like, but I don't want to be like performing. Like, I just want to know what I mean. You know. Then I thought about it and I was like, I literally took a photography class. Like, any moment that I feel like there's a scene or there's an image that I want to see, like, I have every right to pull out the camera, take the shot, and see if it works or if it doesn't. And if it's for my Instagram page, it's like, who the fuck is gonna police me? Like, bitch, it's my page. If you don't like it, get the fuck off my page. So yeah, I took a photo shoot for myself. I did a photo shoot in this outfit because I just wanted to remind myself and just remind anyone who's following me that, like, yes, I don't have to go out to look cute. And yeah, anyways, that was it. Hashtag bring back the yapping because I'm a yapper. Like, this was that video. This is that. Yapping because I'm a yapper. Hashtag, like, literally. Yeah, anyways, that was it. That was all. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any thoughts about what you feel like is currently aging you older than what you actually are right now, put it down in the comments so that you can release that shit and let it go, because your hashtag's still a young hoe. Even if you're 35, it's dinosaurs that was living 3,000 years. You're a young hoe. Like, you're really a young hoe, I promise you. Like, even if you're 100 years old, like in comparison to the time that life has been living, you're still a young hoe. No, but yeah, comment down below your thoughts and anything. If anything that I said resonates with you, let me know. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because yeah, boy, me, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. And I also want to I want to go live when I hit that goal. I want to go live when I hit that goal. I want to go live when I hit that goal. I want to go live when I hit that goal. I want to go live when I hit that. I want to go live when I hit that goal. I want to go live when I hit that goal. I want to go live when I hit that goal. I want to go. Okay. Later, alligator.